No one knows what I go through and the tears I shed.
Alright, I mentioned this before. This front molding up here. You can see the white painted in the middle of the molding here. This one doesn't have it. So I'm going to show you how to mask this off. And we'll paint the center of that molding. Alright, the first thing you do is take some 1-inch wide tape in this case. Put it right over top of the center of that molding. Push it down on top, push it down on bottom. And then I'd like just to take fingernail. I've got enough to do it. You can use any other instrument to do this. Push it down right on that line. Stick that down real well right on the line, above and below, where you're going to tape off. I just use a regular X-Acto knife. Put that right down on the bottom of that line, and that's where we're going to trim. Just follow that line right on down. Sorry to have to bore you with that. I'll cut the top one off video, and then I'll bring you back and I'll peel that out. Okay, now I've trimmed along that top. Right here, I got to start right here, make my cut down the end. There we go. That's what we'll be painting now. I'll simply tape on each side of that. Pull my plastic back down. Make a slice in the plastic. Put the plastic back down on it. I'll bring you back as we get that all done. Alright, here you go. You can see I put another piece of tape above and below the molding. Then I took my scissors and I made a cut right down through there in my plastic, and I pulled that back down. And now what I'm doing right here, you can see, I'm just taping the plastic down now to my original masking tape. Alright, bring it back when we have this all taped. Alright, here you go. Plastic's all taped down now. Only thing exposed is the center of that mold. Should be painted white. We're just going to mix up a little bit of paint, put the touch-up gun. This just gets a real light mist, just enough to cover. Alright, here you go. That took just a few minutes to do. Well, real nice. Nice in the car now. Matches up all the rest. Alright, paint's all on it. Showing what we're doing now. You can see that. I don't know how well the camera picks it up. We got a few dust nibs and stuff, so what we're doing now is we're sanding this out. Some 1000 grit. And we'll buff it. Hopefully you can see what we have there. My squeegee here. Got some soapy water here. Using a door block on this. This is made by Motor Gauge. Rounded on the corners, doesn't bite or dig in. It is flexible. Follows the contours real nice. So that's our block that we're using on this. Like I said, some 1000 grit paper. That's where we're at on the Pontiac. Tape off the gutters here. That way anyways. I'm blocking this out. I don't get into those. There's where you have it. Bring it back as we get ready to buff. Alright, here you go. Everything's in 1000 grit now. Looks nice, ready to buff. Light colors, I'll dry buff or dry sand on those too. I really like these stick-on disc. They seem to cut longer, they don't clog up. They work very well. Use these on power sander and pneumatic sanders, finish sanders. On these half blocks, they work real well on those. I used 2 discs on this roof. Sanded this one dry. I'll show you how it buffs out.
No one knows what I go through and the tears I shed for you.
When your love comes along, you will know she's meant for you, meant for you. She'll be true, he'll be true. Just give her a chance.